Okay, this is Rusty 78609 Central Texas, USA. April 19th, 2016, about 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing a little drive through in another little community. This is on the way to Horseshoe Bay, Texas. This little community I'm driving through right now is like a little suburb of Horseshoe Bay, and it's called Cottonwood Shores. Cottonwood Shores, where the poor folks live mostly. There are some nice homes in there, but not too many. Horseshoe Bay, just a little further down the road, where we'll be in just a couple of minutes, is where the money is. Trust me on that one. This is just the suburbs of, I guess you'd say, Horseshoe Bay. And they built this new road. This used to be just a little two-lane road. Now they've made a cute little turn lane. And that place there on the rocks was supposed to be a pretty neat little place to hang out. They may have gone out of business. That's another thing. These little lake businesses, they just come and go all the time. Very few of them last longer than 5 or 6 years. But then somebody will move into that same location over and over and over and over and over. We're coming into Horseshoe Bay now, or the Horseshoe Bay area. It's a busy road here. This is one of the busier areas of the Texas Hill Country, this area around Horseshoe Bay. If you're a golfer and you got some money, this is where you'd want to retire. There are some beautiful, beautiful places up here, I promise you that. The peninsula right here on the right. The lake is right off to my right here. In fact, 30 yards to my right is the water. So there's a little strip here where they've built homes right along the side of the road, but there's not a whole lot of room there for the houses. And we're coming up to the main entrance of Horseshoe Bay, right up here. Okay. Yeah, as far as the holder for the video camera, it's better than doing it with my hand, that's for sure. But I don't want to miss the main entrance. It's very easy to miss. On the left, they've got some big waterfalls. You can't have a big resort without waterfalls. I mean, they've got water spraying up in the air. You may see that. I don't know. I'll try to turn a little bit. Well, hell, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just make a little drive through. Because this is the main entrance to Horseshoe Bay. If you go right, I'm going to go left. I'll let you see the little water thing spraying up here. They spent a lot of money on this, I promise you. I promise you, this little area up here is... This area that we're going to drive, well, I'm going to turn around actually. But this area that I'm headed into, this is where all the apartments are. And a lot of the workers that live here live in this area. Believe me, they've got a hell of a workforce here. They maintain these golf courses, and they've got restaurants. You've got Applehead Island. That's another place. That's where the billionaires have homes. You've also got an airport out here that you can land a 727 on. And believe me, they've got 727s out there that are their private little Learjets. Okay, now we're going to cross back across, and this is going to go directly into the resort, Horseshoe Bay Resort. And they've got a big Marriott down here. And believe it or not, I worked part-time here one time at Horseshoe Bay Resort. I worked at I was an auditor. I audited the income at the restaurant up here and club. And it was interesting as hell, I have to tell you. They have a big, the Hurd family owns all this property, or did, and they're the ones that developed it. So the Hurd, Hurd, Hurd family, and the old man Hurd had he has parrots in the club area, macaw parrots, the big parrot with the big beak, and every now and then that thing will screech and just scare the crap out of you. And then he's also got a statue of his, I guess his wife when she was in her prime, because she was beautiful, there's no doubt, and he must have been proud of her because uh, he had that made and he put it right in the middle of the club, right in the bar area. This little loop here is kind of like you'd run into in Europe, and cobblestone, of course. We'll go down here to the yacht club. You know what I mean? Me being an old yachty. This is the way I used to go to work, believe it or not. And I think of all the things I've done. Jesus Christ, I wasn't here long, maybe about a year. It was fun. I just didn't like even though I only worked like 20 hours a week. Uh, it was okay. That's all. It was just okay. I got to see how they made some of the great foods that they served at the restaurant, and it was expensive as hell. Of course, to be a member here, you got to put up. I think you got to put up about 50 to 100,000 just to be a member, and then it's, I don't know, probably 5 to 100 to 1,000 a month to maintain your membership. Now, this is the yacht club over here on the right. And that used to be the main restaurant right there, and that's where I was, right in here. And I used to be. In fact, we'll drive on around here till they probably run me off. Do they have security? Shit, you got everywhere you look, everywhere you look, everywhere you look. This is all Horseshoe Bay Resort. The Marriott is on my left, and they have a lot of conventions in here. I mean, a lot. They get people in here like AT&T, primarily AT&T. Most of the oil and gas companies come in here. Not all of them, but some of them. I may have missed a turn here. That's not going to be good. I'm not going to. I got to turn around, so I'm just going to pull over here. Go ahead. I reached a locked gate. These on the right and left here are townhomes. The first level or two is parking, and then the others levels are dedicated to the apartments. Oh, this is high dollar stuff, folks. I'm telling you, this is not for poor boys in here. You're not bluffing. If you live here, there ain't no bluff. All the bluff is out. All the bluff is out. Notice they named that street West Bank. Think about that a minute. Think about it, folks. Most of the people that live here aren't Irish, so to speak. Okay, and there's one of the security guards. I did that one. I was a security guard here too one time. I just did it for a few days. I just did it for a few days because they make you wear those black pants and a white shirt. You don't carry a weapon. And I was out by the pool. And it was, there's some beautiful women there. That was kind of fun. But the downside was for me, there's some arrogant people, boy. Money breeds a little arrogance. And if you're not used to that or you can't deal with it, then you might want to find you something else to do. Because now we'll go down here. This is the marina. Not going to see much here because the things you might want to see are not for you to see. Okay. I'll kind of turn around here, but it can give you an idea. Maybe I can get up close enough here. Let you see some of the boats. No, the boats they have here, you know, those are lake boats, but they're yachts, man. They're huge. They have twin engines, you know, all kind of stuff. I mean, you know, they're not just your average lake ski boat. Not here. No, no, no. And what is another thing that's amazing? Even in the peak of the summer, very few of them are used. Some of the tourists rent them, but other than that, and this guy, oh, here's something I'll talk about. You see all these rocks? The old man heard he was into rocks. I'm telling you, everywhere you go in Horseshoe Bay, there will be rock sculptures. In fact, they've got Ram Rock Golf Course, which is covered with his rock art, and even the laborers around here have to dress nice. But they're doing this at 24 hours, not 24 hours a day, but believe me, they keep this place perfectly manicured, because the people that come in and out of here spend a lot of money, a lot. Millions. How long have we been here? We're going to give this a few more minutes. Again, this is Horseshoe Bay, Texas. This is Rusty 78609 is my channel. This is the cobblestone road. We'll go down to High Circle North and by the hotel. Yep, and there is the hotel on the left. You can't see it maybe a little bit. Hotel registration is straight ahead. Yep. This is a hell of a big resort, folks, I'm telling you. Their employee numbers are well into the upper hundreds, I'd say. I don't know, thousands maybe, I'm not sure. They got a lot of people. You counted the groundskeeper and everything. I'll turn around here because there's not too many places to turn around. This is Horseshoe Bay Resort, the tower, which is just condos more than likely. And there's so many places you go here that you run into these gated communities, and you've got to have a code to get through. And what's amazing is that you just dead end into them. I mean, you'll just be driving down the street and there's a gate and you can't turn around. You know, but I do, because I've got a Toyota Prius and I can do it. But if I had a big pickup, dually or whatever you want to call them, dual wheel pickup, you'd be trapped for a while until you could back around. But the landscaping here is beautiful. They spend a lot of money on this, folks. This is Horseshoe Bay Resort, Texas, USA. And for those of you that have the money, if you want to stay at a nice 5-star resort for a few days and go out on the lake in a boat and water ski, jet ski, or whatever, and eat like a king and a queen, you can do it here. You can do it right here, babe. I promise you that. They spend a fortune on chefs and food. It's amazing, I'm telling you. They buy the best. They buy the best. And as far as a wine cellar, I used to inventory that wine cellar at the club. I don't even know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of wine they had tied up in there, but it was a lot. But that's business, folks. That's just business. That's the way it is. You got to spend money to make money, and they have spent a ton, and folks, they are making a ton. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this video here shortly. We're coming right back out of Horseshoe Bay Resort, and I'm going to go left, I think, and go back out the way we came in, because I'll have to go by the grocery store and upload these videos that I've done today. This is a busy road here, I'm telling you, and so it's going to be a minute. But anyway, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. Thumbs up, you guys, and enjoy your day. I'll enjoy mine. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.